People of God, this message is going to be a word of encouragement for my givers. You know, when you are a giver, right? When you're a very empathetic person, you're always thinking about what you can do for somebody else. And sometimes you feel like you're not doing enough. Sometimes you're always second guessing yourself. Am I doing enough? Or should I be doing this? You're always looking, how could you bring joy or happiness or support somebody else? And then sometimes you think that you're not doing enough because a lot of times you never really have anybody to make you feel like or like it's okay, even though you don't need, at this point in life you're probably grown to realize you don't need anybody else's validation. But sometimes where that, I believe where that comes from, is when you're always a giver and you've been surrounded by takers. Nobody makes you feel good when you're focusing on yourself. Nobody teaches you that it's okay to focus on yourself. You have to grow. You grow to learn that it's okay. And when you do begin to focus on yourself, sometimes people make you feel bad. They make you feel like, oh, you're being selfish because you're doing something nice for yourself. And it could be really a new level for you. It could be a new thing for you where you're practicing in life. And so if you reach that point where you start second guessing yourself and you're wondering, am I doing enough? Or, am I focusing on myself too much? Or should I be giving or doing this? It's good to give. You're never going to stop. You're the type of person you are. If you are truly empathetic, giving is in your nature. You're never going to be able to curb that. In fact, it's how God wants us to be, especially when we give to those who could never repay us. So you're always going to be pretty much a giver, but now you just have to be wise in your giving and know that takers will always take. And it is okay to take time to actually focus on yourself. You're not wrong for that. It's okay. There are going to be some people who come across your life at a certain stage in your life and they don't know who you were. They don't know the life you've lived. They don't know the type of person you were. So you cannot always beat yourself up and let what other people say about you or what other people think about you ruminate in your head. It is okay to take care of yourself. There are going to be some people who get upset with you when they see that you have a level of confidence about yourself and you're not really a needy person. You're a nice person. And then some people can't take, when they try to take your kindness for weakness, and you begin to push back on that because now you realize, I'm important. I love myself and I'm not going to allow myself to be mistreated. I'm not going to let nobody manipulate me or make me feel bad for the good things I do for myself. And I'm not going to, be around people who always, every time they see me doing something for myself, they want exactly what I got. They can never just be happy for me. And so when you begin to put up those type of boundaries around yourself and you realize that it's okay to nurture yourself. It's okay to spoil yourself. It's okay to take care of yourself. You've done the right things in life. You've even looked after other people. And that's why God is blessing you. You should be in a place where you see the hand of God begin to work in your life more and more like never before. Your latter days should be better than your former days. Why? Because you spent many of your former days maybe in struggle, but still doing the right thing in struggle, not taking advantage of nobody, still being a kind-hearted person, still giving, still loving, still helping where you can help. And so all of those were seeds planted in the ground, baby. So now if you reach a point where you feel like, um, am I really doing enough? Or, you start feel guilty doing stuff for yourself because you've never had nobody to make you feel good doing stuff for yourself. They made you feel bad when they see you doing stuff for yourself. And every time you will give to them, they make you feel, that's the little attention that you get when you're giving. Takers are always going to take, right? I'm here to let you know you're doing the right thing. You are more than enough. You have done enough, and continue to be a good person. Continue to operate from a pure place. Love God, and when God allows you to, yes, spend time nurturing yourself and spoiling yourself. Do the things that make you happy. You deserve to do that, right? You deserve to do that. A lot of people are having a rude awakening in the times that we're living in, but at the end of the day, we still got life, health, and strength in our bodies. We can do anything. We can do anything we put our minds to, you know. And so when you are a type of person who's a giver, 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 sometimes a lot of takers will feel like they're entitled to have what you have, or feel like every time you do something for yourself, you must do something for them. That's not love, and that's not nobody that, truly respects you. Somebody who loves and appreciates what you do, They're going to appreciate you when you do something and when you don't do something for them. And when they see you doing things for yourself, it's not going to always be, oh, I want one. Oh, I want that. Oh, why you ain't get me that? It's, they'll be happy to see you loving on yourself for once in his lifetime. But somebody who never happy to see you loving on yourself or doing something good for you, and every time you're doing something for yourself, you gotta do something for them. And if you ain't doing nothing for them, they getting mad with you. That's not a good person to keep around you, baby. That's not a good person. I don't know everything. I'm still learning in this life, I still got a lot to learn, and I'm willing to learn, but I know that. I know if anybody be around you and they try to make you feel bad for doing for yourself and loving on yourself and nurturing yourself, and they want what you got, that's not good energy around you. That's a selfish spirit that's around you. It's okay to rest when you feel like resting. It's okay to take a break when you feel like take a break. When you done put in hard work most of your life, you ain't never had to, you ain't really depended on nobody for nothing. You did it for yourself. You got it for yourself. You got up. You put in the hard work. Oh, baby, hard work pays off. Hard work pays off. And you're going to come in to see that more and more as you continue to just keep living. And as you see your hard work paying off, nurture yourself, spoil yourself. And when new people come into your life and they can't handle what you doing for yourself and they start feeling some type of way, oh, you always doing that. Oh, you always got to go to the sky. Oh, you always going to do this. Cut them off. Love them and keep on moving, baby. As we get older, peace is priceless. Peace is priceless. You be around people who love on themselves. Eventually, you're going to run into people who doing the same thing that you doing, who trying to love on themselves the same way that you loving on yourself, and you may make just the best of buddies. Don't have an idea in your head about how people who come in your life should be, because you never know who God will partner you with from time to time. You never know who God will put in your life, and you be such a good motivation and inspiration for them, and they can be so happy to have you, Anyway, I just wanted to come on here to encourage you. If you get those feelings sometimes, because you never had nobody around you to, make you feel like it was okay to look after yourself and nurture yourself and spoil yourself, then I'm letting you know. Take care of yourself. You have done enough. You are yourself. Who you are is enough. Your nature is enough. So keep loving on yourself and be encouraged, right? It's okay to spoil yourself, to love on yourself, to spend time with yourself, to treat yourself, to learn yourself, And you don't have to always, everything you do for yourself, you don't have to always do that for somebody else, right? And if somebody is around you and they see you doing nice things for yourself and they just can't be happy for you and celebrate you unless you're doing something for them, that's not a good spirit to have around you. That's just my little 2 cents. Have a blessed day. You are enough.